Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at the eTrailer self-adjusting 12¼ inch by 3 3/8 inch right hand passenger side electric trailer brake assembly for 8,000-pound axles. Now this electric brake assembly is easier to install, offers more user control than hydraulic brakes. Basically it only requires a electric brake controller, which we do sell separate on our website. No need for brake actuator or hydraulic lines. Now, it will also require a 12¼ inch diameter brake drum that'll fit over this assembly. And also what's nice with this, it is a self-adjusting brake assembly, which will let you maintain optimal braking power at all times. And the way you can tell it's a self-adjusting is that you always see this cable that goes around this wheel and then attaches to a lever that'll automatically adjust the adjustment wheel down here. So as you're going forward or backing up, it will constantly adjust your brakes automatically. This will help ensure reliable contact between the brake shoes and the drums, and it prevents uneven wear on the brake shoes. This part here is a right-hand passenger side electric trailer brake assembly, and the way you can tell what side it fits on. Now on a new part, it's pretty easy because it'll have a stamp on or a sticker that'll tell you right hand. But if the sticker wasn't there, the way you would be able to tell is you would look at the length of the pad on the shoe. So this pad you can see goes from here all the way down to here. If you look at the other pad, it goes from here down to here. So you can see that the shorter pad, which is this one right here, the shorter pad is always your primary shoe, and your primary shoe will always face the front of the trailer. So if I'm positioned where the front of the trailer is, you can see that when this gets mounted, it's going to go this way. So the primary shoe's facing the front, and that's telling you that it's for the right-hand passenger side of the trailer. Same way on the left side, driver's side, the primary shoe will face the front of the trailer. Now the brake pads on these, they're long-lasting brake pads. They give you excellent braking torque. They are fully bonded to the shoes for more consistent braking compared to your riveted pads. And the edges of the pads themselves, they're tapered, help minimize stuttering and brake lockup. Also, if you notice, on this one here has this protective dust shield, which will keep the internal components free from dirt and grime and road debris. And it has a nice e-coat finish on it to prevent rust and corrosion. Also, if you notice on the back, if I turn it all the way around, you'll notice the 4 holes. Those 4 holes means that it fits a 4-bolt brake mounting flange on your axle. Now the mounting hardware to install this is not included. You would have to supply that. Again, this will fit most standard hub and drum assemblies, including Dexter, Lippert, and Alco. Dimensions, when we talk about the size of this, we're saying it's a 12¼ inch diameter by 3 3/8 inches wide. And what we're measuring is the diameter is always going to be measured edge to edge. So if we go across with our ruler, there's your 12¼ inch diameter. The width, when we mention the width, that's going to be the width of the brake pad. And if we put a ruler on that, you'll be able to see there's your 3 3/8 inches wide. Again, the axles these will fit on are 8,000-pound axles, and they do require wheels that will be 15 inches and larger. And these are electric brakes. So if you're able to see right here, it has 2 wires that will require them to be connected. One goes to a ground, other goes to a brake feed for power, and you can use either wire for either function. But that's going to do it for a look at this eTrailer self-adjusting 12¼ inch by 3 3/8 inch right-hand passenger side electric trailer brake assembly for 8,000-pound axles.